Hi, my name is Jeremy Hinkle.
Hi, I'm Max Payton.
Ryan Price.
We're here to test an ECM motor for this furnace.
Alright, first thing we're going to do is take off the cover. We're going to unplug these pins. We're going to start with the one closest to the motor. Then the one furthest away.
And we're going to break out the Gentech. We already have a transformer we've already hooked up. Going to reinitialize connection. As you can see, the first one snaps in. That'll operate the switch. To get power, you have to re-plug the 24 volt side. It's right here. This is the 120 to get power for the fan. There you go. We now have, it's all hooked up. Now we're going to put power to the furnace.
Make sure that's off before we start it.
It is in off mode. Now we're going to turn it on.
And the fan starts going.
The fan is different. It'll back and forth, then it'll full rotate. That is the ECM motor calibrating before it turns on. As you can see, this inspection is just a light inspection, and it works. We'll turn it back off, and the fan will ram down. Zebra test.
Alright, so right here we have our variable speed Zebra speed control tester. Good for a few different diagnostic tests. It'll test your different cooling modes, your heating modes. It'll give you your CFMs, the RPMs of your motor. You can observe voltage going into it. You can do a winding test. Yeah, let's check it out. So, as you can see, we have the same plugs we have for our ECM motor. Power's off, of course, as we're working on this. And put it right together. So that's your 24 volt side. And that bad boy's gonna go right in there. And we're gonna ground it. On. Right, so now we got power. In this video we're just going to do our control mode here. As you can see, we're getting power to the 24 volt side. And just waiting right now for the thermostat to get turned on, and we should be able to get going. So that one FA, you can see, is just going to turn the fan on. The ECM kind of rocked to a start, as it always does, so that's a good sign. Showing us 3 times 100, so that's 300 RPMs. Really low because it's an ECM motor. They really don't need as much rotations, and then on the other hand over here it'll give you your CFMs. So when this light flicks over, you're getting 300 CFM. We'll do a next test here, or the next control mode, and we're gonna go. That should be high right there. So the fan kicks up there, and it's at a really high setting. That's going to be heat 2. And then we're doing 10 times 100, that's 1000 CFM at 400 RPMs. And there's a cooling setting. We don't have this unit hooked up for cooling now, but if it was, that'd be another setting on there. The fan will still work with this setting. It just doesn't perform that function. We got cool 2, and then there's heat 1. And if we go back to control again, we can just turn her off.
So right now we're checking if the fuse is good on our 24 volt transformer.
There's no continuity on this fuse, so I'm going to take it out and see if I can see that it's bad. You can see this fuse is warped. It's not broken, but it's definitely warped. That fuse is not good anymore. You got a good fuse here. See, it's got a straight filament right through it. And replace that on the transformer.
Power it back up.
Switch it back on.
And it's on.
We're good.
And we'll go around to the thermostat.